It's week 3 of the Black Business Catalyst project. Last week, the Geekspeak team took a look at our 4 businesses, One More Cocoa, Swift Hockey, House of Tigernut, and Trey Souls. This week, we are pushing forward with hands-on creative development, design sessions, and exclusive access to mentorship. Lights, camera, action. This is the Black Business Catalyst project. Hey everybody, come and join me over here in the center. Come on over.
So Richard calls us over. At first I'm thinking, like, there's an activity. Aren't we here to do work?
We're gonna talk a little bit about brand.
Okay.
You all are building your companies and you want people to understand not just what you sell, but how you want them to feel. So today, I have a brand shopping challenge for you, okay? So I'm gonna give you baskets. So the challenge is you're gonna go over to a wall with lots of items on it. You're gonna select 2 items within 30 seconds, and in considering those items, consider what those items mean to you, how they make you feel, and maybe any attributes you think would align with your brand as you're building it. Ready to go? Yeah. 30 seconds, go.
He gave us these baskets, cute little shopping baskets, and said we have 30 seconds to run to the shelf and choose 2 items that resonate with us and our brand. Countdown, please, countdown.
10, 9, 7, 2, 1. Well done team, well done, excellent.
Of course, I was the last one to come back.
Let's start off with you, Zach.
For sure.
Okay, so I've got this energy drink here.
Yeah, this energy drink has a lot to do with our brand marketing on social media. They're not doing any direct product photos,
Right.
which is a cool thing to see from brands that's doing that well.
So it sounds like you're really interested in the experience.
Exactly.
Okay.
They're creating more of a experience and brand story rather than just showcasing their product, and it still works for selling the product well.
Interesting. Let's put that here. Take one of your items. Let's talk about it.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
Superman. Well, I would say super person.
I'll take that.
In terms of my brand, I think that everyone who has larger feet wants to feel like this. They want to feel like they can have a diverse life. They can conquer all the challenges of this world. So I want everyone who wears Trey Souls to feel like a super person.
Excellent. All right. Let's put that item here. And I'm turning to you, Michael. Which of your items resonated with you the most?
So I'll grab this.
Okay. So what is that?
I remember growing up then, plantain was my favorite food. Having fried plantain with fried egg, that was it for me. So it was actually a very good memory seeing plantain as part of the items I had to choose from. So plantain is a unique addition to food.
Okay.
So it gets you really excited, you know, especially having plantain and jollof rice.
Of course.
So that's a unique blend. So yeah, in relation to my products, I want people to feel excited when they see my products and see how that makes them feel good and the health benefits it has as well.
Fantastic. Let's put that in the middle here. And Kanisha, take one item that resonates with you.
Yeah, so, you know, when I thought of this, I'm like, it's a building block. And when you think about the name One More Cocoa, it means one step at a time.
Okay.
And, you know, how we all learned how to build one of these was one piece at a time, taking the time it needs to get where it goes. And if it's not perfect, you can start over.
Okay.
And try to build something else.
Right.
And it can become anything. And that's what I think about chocolate. Chocolate can become anything. And that's what I want our brand to be.
Well done, well done. Let's go for round 2. Okay. Very recognizable color and very recognizable brand.
It's because of the brand.
Okay.
That's the main thing. We want to be a cheaper product, but also not keep that lower quality image. That's kind of why, that's what we're trying to stay away from our brand, is trying to keep a high value, like some of the top brands in the world, but at a cheap cost. Accessibility is the main thing that needs to be changed in hockey, especially the hockey stick industry, where that's where we're starting first. It's unaffordable to buy good quality products, good quality hockey sticks. So that's what we're changing first.
My turn.
Your turn. A shoe.
We have a shoe.
Now, this is similar to what you do.
Yes, I ran to this shoe because I know this brand. And what comes to mind with this brand is trusted.
Okay.
It's quality.
Yes.
It's comfort.
Right.
It's well made.
Right.
And that's what I'm striving for.
Sure. Brilliant. Okay, let's put that in the middle. Michael, we're back to you.
So these are coffee. So basically, this brand, they have lots of varieties in their product. So that's something I see we resonate with in terms of having varieties in our product offerings. And it's something that actually attracted me to the brand.
Excellent, excellent. Let's put that in the middle. And our last item for this exercise, you all have done very well.
I beeline for this first because it's a trusted, well-known brand that's been around for a very long time.
Okay.
So when I think about our brand, that's what I want. I want people to experience our brand. So all 5 of your senses should always hit when you see it. So what I want people to see with our branding is, you know, our core vision is for you to just enjoy and have fun, and for you to kind of get that feel from our website before you come into our store or buy our product. It has to stand out and be colorful and really straight to the point and just grasp your attention.
Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done on the brand shopping activity. So one of the things I'd like you all to remember is brand goes beyond just a logo or a color. It goes to how you make people feel.
Richard definitely was trying to teach us that thinking through the whole process in terms of emotional connection and how branding is more than just, like he said, a logo and a slogan. It's a feeling.
Keep that in mind as you develop your products, as you develop your identity, as you connect with your consumers, and as you continue to build out who you are in this space. Now, today's photo day, lights, camera, action. So as you're setting up your products for photos and getting things ready to go, keep this in the back of your mind. How do I want people to feel? All right, we did it. This was great. So remember everything we talked about, and let's go take some pictures.
Let's go!
All right, Judy, so welcome to kicking off your photo shoot. Super excited to get this done for you. Before we go any further, this is Fatima. She's our photographer. Fatima,
Nice to
this
meet
is
you.
Judy. She is the owner and creator of Trey Souls, and we are going to be shooting her products today.
Right now, one of my things on my website was deciding whether I should make it more of a lifestyle pictures to sell the shoes. And so today, during the photo shoot, we're actually gonna be deciding that.
So Judy, obviously you're in a bit of a unique position because you typically model your shoes for your brand, which makes a lot of sense, I think, for you right now, especially just in terms of a cost perspective.
Economics.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today.
I'm a model, I'm the model, it's me.
So in terms of your lifestyle images, like we talked about in our kickoff meeting, we want to give you a good kind of standard that you can set so that across all of your products, you have the same kind of look and feel. Obviously, we're going to have a bit of a different look for some of these products, especially for the boots, because they do go up so high, but we're going to kind of keep it focused on the leg. That makes it easier for you to execute. It also just gives it kind of a clean look across all of your product.
They're actually teaching me how to move forward with taking the remaining pictures that I'm gonna have to do. So I'm glad that they are taking that all into consideration. They're helping me, they're doing things that are practical for me and moving me forward.
I love hockey so much that I started a business just to be still involved in hockey while I'm done. I've never seen my stick look the way it does on camera. It's really just graphic renders that we use that are really low quality. The same renders we sent into the supplier, they look like cartoon almost. So it's a big difference on what we're going to receive.
So we want to talk to you about the photography that we are planning to deliver for you. We know in the past that you had renders that weren't great quality. And we want to do some photography of your product so that the images look much sharper and you're able to zoom in on them and they look really great. We also are working on some 3D renderings, which we talked about before. So our 3D artist is working on those right now.
Yeah, for sure. I've never seen my hockey sticks in good professional form. So it'd be nice to kind of see that myself and then let other people see it is the ultimate goal.
So when we actually shoot, a live product versus renders, there are some differences, right? For photography, we're gonna get those, tiny details. We're gonna pick up like the textures. We're gonna pick up like the finishes. So, for your hockey stick, that's gonna be really great. So, for example, on the sticks, we're gonna be able to capture those reflective grips.
It's a wonderful opportunity. Seeing sticks from different angles, having multiple people take photos just on one stick, definitely something different to look at. They want to 3D render it so we can have an actual feel on the site, which would be cool, where customers can really play in, zoom in on the product, which we can't do right now. And yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing.
A barrier to access for many entrepreneurs, especially Black business owners, is funding. Here to provide mentorship to bridge the gap is Shola Oluwole, Regional Manager, Client Diversity at the Business Development Bank of Canada.
My name is Shola Oluwole and I'm from the BDC. BDC is the Bank for Entrepreneurs. That's the only thing we do. So we're all about you. So today we're here to chat a little bit about financing your business, cash flow, and things like that. Okay? So, show of hands. How many of you have funded your business yourselves? Bootstrapping, as we call it. Everybody at this table. Okay, how has that experience been for you?
Stressful. I'm broke.
Yeah, we hear that a lot from entrepreneurs, yeah, and that is why an organization like BDC exists, to come alongside you and relieve some of that pressure. We're talking about cash being king. For you to be able to run your business successfully at the level that you're at now, you need money, you need cash, you need working capital. I'm grateful that we're in a country like Canada that has a lot of support, for business owners when it comes to finance. But sometimes it gets overwhelming knowing where to go, where to find what, and how to apply for these programs. So I'm just gonna get started by giving you two resources. One is the Business Benefits Finder, and there they'll ask you a bunch of questions, and it will filter and give you all the programs that are available, whether for financing or for support, whichever way, okay? So that's one, Business Benefits Finder. And secondly, you have the Canada Business app, right? It's similar like the Business Benefits Finder, but this one you can have on your phone. Right? So you can download on your phone, filter down as well. You can indicate I'm a Black business owner, I'm looking for programs, I'm looking at financing, and it's going to spill everything out for you. Say you found, as an example, BDC on that one of those apps, and you want to approach the bank or the banker. What are they looking for?
Good credit.
Okay, good credit, yes.
Cash flow.
Right.
Financial reports. That's that.
I think you nailed it. You totally nailed it. So you have to understand that bankers are very analytical, and we look for a lot of things when we are assessing a business or we are assessing a loan application. Now, I've been talking about money for quite a bit now, and it's not just money that a business needs to succeed, right? You need business advice. You need people around you that will support you. People, maybe mentors that have gone ahead, or people that understand the situation that you're in. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the chat, BDC is the only bank in Canada that is exclusively dedicated to entrepreneurs. We are beginning to give attention to Black entrepreneurs, and we do it in partnership with organizations that are already in the ecosystem. Futurepreneur, in collaboration with BDC, has the Young Black Entrepreneurs Program. There you can have access to financing, not just financing, but also mentoring. We also have the Black Entrepreneurs Loan Program, and you can get up to $250,000 loan through that program. Beyond that, we do a lot of educative seminars and webinars. And if you go to bdc.ca and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see a section of the website that is dedicated just to Black entrepreneurs.
All right. I'm just gonna email BDC and say Shola sent me.
Just email me, then I'll find the right person for you. All right, so this has been a wonderful conversation. I enjoyed spending time with you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Small business in general are a big part of the Canadian economy. In fact, 98% of business in Canada are owned by small businesses, right? And these, entrepreneurs, these hard-charging people, they need all the help and the need they could get. If you can't pay your staff, you can't buy the products you need. If you can't buy the supplies, you can't run your business. And you can't get anywhere without that, let alone scale to the point where you need to be. Now, the reality is funding for Black businesses is one of the narrowest of margins when it comes to who gets the money. In fact, the stat kind of goes out and says that only 1% of all VC funding goes to Black business owners, whether it's men or women or otherwise. So we're already talking about a group of entrepreneurs who don't have the same access to the capital they need. So to have somebody in like Shola, like a BDC, who's will say that this is how you begin to think about cash flow. This is how you think about programs that are available. This is how you position your business to be in a position where somebody will actually fund you. I think was critical, right? I know that even in our state today as Geekspeak, we're constantly thinking about payroll. We're thinking about managing where we work. We're thinking of managing and creating a space where all our staff have the tools they need, and all that takes finance. And so this was a very critical day and a critical session that was held today.
So today with House of Tigernut, I'm dealing with my CSM, Melanie. We're going to deal with some lifestyle photography for the product, and also we'll have more pictures of the ingredients. So we have a clear understanding of what ingredients are put into our product.
Okay, so today for House of Tigernut, we're going to be focusing on our product photography. So we're going to be shooting all the flavors of the Chufa milks. So I'll give Cassia and Fatima a chance to take you through our ordery, little studio box, and then you can get us familiar with the ingredients that we'll be using for our lifestyle shots. We want to make sure we're using them appropriately.
We have the tiger nuts, we have the dates, we have the ginger, we have the coconuts, and of course we have cocoa powder. Many years ago while I was very young, I lost my mom to diabetes. Growing up without a mom is something not very juicy, I would say. That pushed me actually into getting to know more about Tigernut. And when I discovered the health benefits of Tigernut, I see myself actually doing what she would have done.
So for these, we want to make sure that we have really nice, crisp shots. They're in focus. We want to capture all the important information on the label. And then to do that, we actually, Fatima's going to be using our ordery, which is our in-studio light box.
I'm actually very excited having the photos on the website being translated and done more professionally, because it's one part that I've been looking at how I can create it better and see which team to connect with. So it's a huge, huge, huge privilege having this opportunity to have Geekspeak work on the website and also have product pictures. I feel really blessed and I'm excited to see the outcome.
Today we're going to be working on some photos for, brains weren't working. Oh God, there's a spider.
Okay, let's regroup. We're rolling. Okay.
So today Megan and I will be working on the concept of the photos that we're going to have for the products. So I'm really excited for that. So she showed me a few variations of what they're thinking. So we're gonna go more of the artistic route for the photos, just to show the ingredients and how playful and fun they are.
So today we are going to dive into your product photography, which is super exciting. It's always one of kind of the more exciting things that we get to do, but it also is one of the more important things, because especially when it comes to food or anything consumable, people want to see what it looks like before they make the decision to buy it. So something really great, especially with food photography, is to really get the full picture of that item on that plate. One thing that we would really love to do is kind of evoke that feeling of like, high-end gourmet. We would love to show the bonbon full, but then also a cross-section of it, so that people can really see the inside of that and what it would look like after they took a bite. So I know Cassia had a couple questions about how specifically to cut the bonbon, because we don't want to ruin these gorgeous pieces of art.
So quite simple, just take one out. Always try to get it from the side, never the top. And then when we're using a knife, ideally, sorry, here, the knife should be really warm.
Okay.
And it's just a swift motion. So not a zigzag, swift all the way down.
Yep. Wow.
Right?
Okay.
And then always go upwards. So pull the knife up, but as quickly and swiftly as possible with a hot knife.
Okay.
So you don't get the crack on the top or the sides. The bottom, you can't always avoid it, but if you can, as quickly as possible.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. So we're really gonna start experimenting to see really how to showcase the beauty of the bonbons.
Working at Geekspeak is amazing to me. I get a kick out of seeing my team grow, and it's just been fascinating to see how far they've come so far, and I know that they can continue to grow.
I know it's about the love and the passion for what I do, right? I get up every day and I get to work with some amazing brands on some amazing projects, and you never know what's gonna happen next.
Retail and e-commerce is so dynamic, it's always changing. And so, trust me, you never get bored. We decided to launch the Black Business Catalyst Project because we can. And why not? Why shouldn't we do it? We're in a position to help some other small businesses, and you know, who else is gonna do it? So we challenged ourselves to step up and be there to support other small Black-owned businesses.
So everybody that's part of this, the mentors who are here, others who are going to come, and those who are watching this, we're all contributing to the trajectory of these businesses. And that's really what catalyzing is about, which is why to me it was such an important word to make part of that. It's not just a project, it's a catalyst project. And a catalyst pushes things forward.
We're always rooting for small businesses, even through our daily lives, going for lunch or going to a small boutique shop. We're all always excited when we discover something new, and secretly cheering for them and rooting for them, wanting to see them succeed, because we know what that high feels like, and we also know what the stakes are. And we're just always cheering for small businesses.
Today, our participants put in a lot of work, and the work continues. So join us next week, week 4, here on the Black Business Catalyst Project.